my character is Daniel Jeffrey White. He is the director and the CEO of SkyCorp. And like I said, SkyCorp is this huge corporation. It's an intelligence corporation. And yeah, my character's had lots of years in the business, and he's had lots of experience with military projects.
Yes, we are fully aware of the situation, and we're strictly following the necessary protocol to get this under control.
Mr. White is very rich and influential, but at the same time, he's a bit of a workaholic. He works all the time, and he's never at home, which has effects between his relationship between him and his son.
Look, it's not a good time, Jason.
Story of my life. You want me to grow up, take up responsibility, stop with my silly games, but you never have enough time to just listen to what I have to say.
Well, you know, the message or the lesson in this movie, when you look at the broad story, it's kind of a story about a Pandora's box and, you know, what happens when you go into the unknown. But I think deep down, it's a story about trust. When you're watching it, it's engaging, it's very realistic, and the special effects are great too.
You see, Eric, there's a part of me that has to stay intact at all times.
You know, I really hope the audience loves this film. I mean, it's proudly South African. The team that made it are incredible people. The actors were amazing. The crew was amazing. The town gave us carte blanche, and it was really an awesome experience. So I hope that the audience loves it.
The camera's rolling for cutaway.
Sound rolling. Scene 10, scene take 1, and...
Well, I played the character Lisa in the film Reconnect, which is the girlfriend of the lead character, Eric Scott. She's a very determined, dedicated young woman, very loyal to her boyfriend and her work. And a little bit emotional at times, but always gets through it, very determined.
Is this where did you grab the jacket from your room?
We really need to start rolling.
Okay. Forget it.
Which I think at the same time is also her downfall. Because of that, she gives everything she has to everything she does, whether it be relationship or work, and that sometimes affects her emotionally. You did it. It's going to attract the audience on a whole different level because it has drama, comedy, action, and you know everyone loves some comedy in a drama movie or action movie. It always makes it better and more exciting to watch. I think you should definitely go watch this film because it's the first of its kind. It's something you're not going to want to miss, and I don't think it's just a movie. It's going to be an experience as well.
Well, you see, SkyCorp is a data storage company where security is imperative. And me as the manager, I find that one of my very reliable and talented workers hasn't rocked up.
Have you seen Eric? He didn't take over his shift.
Are you sure Eric didn't come into work today?
Oh, yes. I asked all around. Nobody's seen or heard from him today.
Which has never happened before. So I think something is amiss. And then, when our screens start fading and information disappearing, I realize we've got a very dangerous virus, which has international implications.
There's something very strange happening down there.
Thank you.
They're involved with the security of this, and I think it's something we all take for granted that there's a lot of dangerous stuff out there that people have let loose, and his job is to try and shut this down and to catch the people responsible for causing a lot of damage or potential danger to his corporation and the place where he lives and works.
We will do everything possible, sir. Security's tight, and everyone's been alerted that we're now under level 4 protocol.
My character, I played him as a British guy because what they like to do is bring in an international flavor to this corporation. They have people from all over the world who work there and come and travel and work and come and go. So I played him as a British Londoner.
What are you talking about? We got one of the most secure systems in the world. Things don't just appear and then disappear.
He's a very strict, by-the-book kind of guy, and he is... His biggest concern is about the well-being of his company and making sure that everything is going smoothly and that there's no breaches in security. So he's quite strict, he's quite commanding, and he's a little bit suspicious about what's going on, and he sort of looks after things and that. So a strict guy, I would say.
I'm still not exactly sure. We're working to find...
We'll work faster. Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
He was very charming, very good looking. had a wonderful haircut. They had just the most amazing hairstylist on set. So I think that's one of my best features was his haircut and his nice blue suits.
Mr. White, no offence, sir. I don't think it's a good idea to give the steering wheel to a novice at this stage. We stand to lose everything.
Character flaws, probably overstepping the bounds, trying to do parts of his job that wasn't entirely his job, maybe taking over from the CEO, overstepping the mark. So that's something that is probably his bad side.
Arrest him. Wait, what's going on here?
I think this just shows you that you never know what could go wrong or what could happen. We take a lot for granted. We pick up our phones, we just make a call, we pick up a computer, we just go on the internet, we don't know what's really lurking behind the scenes and what could be happening. So it's a lesson for everybody there.
Sorry. No. Allow me.
Well, how they should respond, they should be screaming and throwing money and phoning people to come and watch it again. But that's just my personal thing. I think South African audiences will like this film and enjoy it because it is purely South African. It was written, was produced, it was created, it's been acted, it's been cast in an entirely South African way. So it truly is an honest, something to be proud of as South Africans. So I think from an audience point of view, they'll enjoy a great story, they'll enjoy the great quality of the acting and the way it's been made, the script writing, and take pride in the fact that they know that this was entirely 100% homegrown.